Hello and welcome everyone, it is me, the Laval, also known as the Power To-Do List, back for you with another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Reverse of Arcadia. Yeah, last time we took care of Divek, and our reward is right here, I guess. A copy of Z-Man, the Ape King. I don't really know where to go right now, since my memory on this game is a bit fishy. It is not the 2011 one after all, but it seems like our next opponent has found us. Because Greiger, who is now reborn as a Dark Signer, wants to have a duel, I guess. I became reborn as a Dark Signer to get revenge on Goodwin after he took my home and family from me. Now my only goal is to defeat the Signers. If you're here, you must be a friend of theirs, correct? Well, then I will duel you so that I can lure them here. If you think you can beat me, you'll have to do so after I summon an Earthbound Immortal. Okay, so wait, did he just set the custom rule that if I can only win against him if I let him summon his incredibly bricky, terrible boss monster? That is something, definitely. We have to keep in mind, I guess, but let's see what Skyfireman has in store for us. A Turbo Duel, wait, let me check my Turbo Duel deck real quick. I think I adjusted it. I should have adjusted it, according to the changes we made to the normal main deck. Yeah, Mechanical Chasers in here. We are good to go to take care of Greiger, but yeah, currently, as I'm recording this, I am again nearing another 100 mark in terms of subscribers, and if you watching this might have a question directed at me, you can definitely feel free to leave that in the comments or at me on Twitter. Probably will leave a link to that down below, or just keep your eyes peeled for, you know, probably a small announcement video in the coming week, being like, hey, it's that time again, you know. Although I'm insanely happy, to be honest, that I'm almost closing in on 200 subscribers. So shortly after reaching the first 100, to be honest. Seeing Cyber Dragon in an opening hand going second is very poggers, to be honest. Only a bit frightened of what he may have in store. 2 set cards. Terror from the Deep. The Raw for turn. Ore no Tan. We'll start off by specialist summoning a Cyber Dragon to our field, which will see no response, and we will summon Breaker, the Magical Warrior. One of the best normal summons for a long time in this game, because either being 1900 or a MST on Lex is really good in a fairly simplified format, I guess. Chain MST? But why? But why? But why would you do? Wait! Hold up, wait a minute. That may be a trap reactor, so I'm probably going to play a Gravekeeper's Guard? What? I mean, I didn't assume he would return my Breaker. That would have been too cool, I guess. But wait, I am confused. I'm what? How the hell did you get Gravekeeper cards, Greiger? I mean, to be fair, his deck is very limited in terms of cards he could be playing, since the only cards we see from him in the anime are the reactors and the kind of the, I think it's called Dark Waters, the flotation devices and the rescue craft. Those like small monsters he uses to tune Dark Flat Top in his duel with Crow. I guess we'll go for a green gadget here, because even Reflect Bounder isn't good enough to get over a Trap Reactor. Just deck thin for the red gadget. And then we can battle phase, attempt to swing into this with Breaker. See if it's another guard or... It is a Spy! Wait, is he actually playing Gravekeepers? Share if you play Gravekeepers, I guess, you know. Can't you summon that in face-down defense position? Or was that text update to Spy? I was definitely convinced you could summon in face-down defense of Spy. But yeah, I guess it to be like that. So yeah, back to, you know, my initial thoughts before I got completely sidetracked by what the fuck this man was doing. If you're watching this, again, have a question directed at me in any way, shape, or form, go ahead, leave it in the comments down below. My Twitter link will be down below, so you can either add me directly, or, you know, just leave it down in the comments. I could have Bottomless that, by the way. I don't know why I didn't. But I guess I just chose to lose, you know? Which is kind of sad. Okay, how do we out an Earthbound Immortal if we don't Bottomless it? Can't be attacked, right? Can attack this card as an attack target. Can attack your opponent directly once per turn. You can inflict damage half the defense. Okay. I guess we continue deck thinning. Activate the red gadget effect. Since I think the only way we are outing this is the... Either drawing Mirror Force or seeing the quick play spell Book of Moon, because I do not know if I have quick play, if I have speed spell monster removal in this deck. But the big problem with that is that we only have 2 turns for that. Emulation's going very sluggishly at the moment. I hope it is not looking half as bad on the recording. Because I'm having frame issues left and right, I guess. Especially with the background. Not a good one. Let's find out. Cyber Valley can at least... Wait. Priority Cyber Valley effect. Draw 2. We can get rid of red gadget here. Hope we see an out to Bait Doll and White Dragonhead. That is not an out to the Chaku Chalua. And that means we are pretty much dead. 7 counters is draw a card. Guess we can, you know, try our luck Speed World 2. Draw a card. This is really gonna, you know... X-Head Cannon, that's not it. 4 counters. I mean, you can even burn me to death in 2 turns. Guess we will have to get a second try at this. But yeah, I completely missed my bottomless window there. My bad. That was completely my bad. Silly old me. Not activating a bottomless. Can be like, yep, Call of the Haunted, revive, Cyber Dragon Smile. Still attacks me directly for game. Maybe I missed the Reflect Bounder effect here, cause I think Reflect Bounder has like an effect where you have to attack it, but that may not apply to direct attackers. Which, you know, is something. I used last save data. Let's see. Okay, I am recording, which is very nice. Usually, you know, just for safety purposes, check that at this point. Think you can beat me. I've sworn revenge. He has sworn revenge. We have an Angel Baton in hand, which is kind of cool. Speed spell, Fiend Sanctuary. Yeah, he really just, I think, plays Gravekeepers and, you know, some speed spells for a tribute engine, I guess. Summon Reactor SK. Oh wow, we actually see a reactor come down. I did not think it was possible. I think we'll just X head cannon here, set the kunai with chain. And as long as he doesn't normal summon Trap Reactor, we should be fine. Or he has, you know, an MST in hand, a Speed Spell MST. Oh wait, Speed Spell MST is... How many speed counters in this game? Is it 2? Is it already 2? Because I think it was 2 in 2011. But as I've probably complained at 15 points during either this Let's Play or the 2010 one, the 2009 one, they kinda, you know, did speed spells a bit dirty. Summons 2 Phantom Sky Blaster tokens. That is not cool. He will summon Reactor. We will equip effect, increase attack. Because we want that summon Reactor off the board. And we will get the summon Reactor off the board, which is very nice. Probably see to summon that green gadget next turn, seeing if we cannot find a cool machine. So we can have a normal summon plus Fortress on the field. So green gadget hits the field. A green gadget effect here. For a copy of red. Such a nice consistency, honestly. I mean, Machina and Gadget still make a really good combination, to be honest. Could have discarded just the white dragon head there, to be honest. Always forget how broken Machina Fortress is in these cases. So we will just enter battle, and if he has Mirror Force, he has it, I guess. But I don't think we're at a point in time in this game where Mirror Force is something we actively need to play around. We don't want the Phantom Sky Blaster burn. And we will let Machina Fortress take out his Sky Blaster token. The big problem here is that we still need to worry about him summoning his Earthbound, which is a bit not cool, I guess. Probably Angel Baton here. Get rid of all my speed counters and, you know, cycle through my deck. Send a card from hand to grave. I'll get rid of this Mechanical Chaser and grab a kunai with chain. Fortress is out of rotation, which is not necessarily optimal, but what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Not a whole lot. He will set a monster. Do we assume he has the Earthbound in hand? To be honest, I don't think we should let him keep tribute material as long as he may or may not have the Earthbound. What does XY Dragon Cannon do again? The Discard a card, target a face-up spell or trap and pop it. Okay, so that is absolutely not worth it. So we will Gear Frame here for more deck thinning. Because that can grab a Peacekeeper. Let's see, and add a Peacekeeper. So we either have a discard or we have a way to grab our... We're not on the heavy mech support platforms anymore, so we actually do not have a target here. Damage step. No, I do not have anything. Sky Blaster token gets popped. What is this, a guard? It's a Trap Reactor! Hey, Trap Reactor Wi-Fi! Still think those cards are so cool. Like, if we, you know, get another wave of legacy support for some, you know, more underrated characters, I definitely think like Greiger or Roman. If he's called Roman in the, like Goodwin's brother. I think like the reactors and also Roman's spider theme could definitely use some expansion. If we receive legacy support at some point for those, which would be really cool, to be honest. I'll probably still Gear Frame here and equip it to the head cannon. Because I am not really worried about Green Gadget going down with the Kunai with Chain I have set, since if he will use something similar to Destruction, he will most likely be like, yep, pop the X at cannon. Oh, a Call of the Haunted. Reviving Summon Reactor SK. That is not very cool. Still has a normal summon, so doesn't have a Synchro deck, which is doesn't have an extra deck, which is nice. As this kind of proves, you know, saves us from a possible Dark Flat Top or Dark Strike Fighter, which is nice, especially since this is pre-errata Dark Strike Fighter. And pre-errata Dark Strike Fighter is something I do not want to go back to, because that card was... it was something. It definitely was something. Wait, how much defense was Chaku Chalua at again? I think it was 24? Oh, I don't have enough big enough body, I guess. I mean, to be fair, if I summon the Y Dragon Head and walk right into Summon Reactor, which I foolishly did, because this means we're going to need more attacks to take this out. I think I am going to be able to take care of this. But we'll probably, you know, take care of Summon Reactor first. This may or may not be a good choice. Green Gadget, take out the Summon Reactor. I don't think we... Do we White Dragon Head the face down? I don't think we do. I think we just main to special summon Gear Frame so we can equip the White Dragon Head. Because this may or may not put X Head Cannon into a attack range where it can kill Chaku Chalua if it hits the field. We do not have enough speed counters to draw a card of Speed World 2, which kind of sucks, I guess, but you know, what can you do? Appear, one tribute. He's going for another. He's going for Cyber Dragon. Okay, I'm not directly threatened by this. The problem is, like, we need to let him keep 2 bodies on field and enable him to make Chaku Chalua. Because apparently that's a thing, and I don't want to find out what happens if we don't let him go into Chaku, which is a bummer. So let's set this Peacekeeper, put this gear frame to the fence, and pass turn. Because we do have an out, and if we flip the Chaku Chalua face down, we can definitely take it out with our X-Head Cannon. So that is not a problem. The problem would be him outing the X-Head Cannon before we can take care, or before his Chaku Chalua hits the field, which is the problem. Yeah, he will Spell Reactor take out the gear frame. And he will Cyber Dragon take out the Peacekeeper. Maybe we do have an ad. Do we maybe have an ad? But I don't think we do, because we only play the 2 unions from the structure deck. Oh, we actually do. Ah, true. My fucking bad, I guess. You know, we are of course on, you know, Y Dragonhead and Z Metal Tank. Oh, Jesus. Work early on a Saturday definitely kills me. It is not good. It is definitely not good for me. I think we can draw one off Speed World 2 here, because we still have enough speed counters to activate Book of Moon on this turn. Speed World 2, we want to draw a card, get deeper into our deck. Speed World 2 is so cool. Like, one of the many reasons why I do enjoy 5D's as much as I do. We just set a monster, I guess. I think we can just set a Mechanical Chaser here and not be too worried about nothing. Because the big thing we want is that he summons his Earthbound right now. The problem is he's at 12 speed counters, so we definitely need to worry about the burn effect, which is like the negative about Speed World 2, because as soon as you... Because the AI doesn't play a lot of speed counters. So as soon as your life points... So you basically... Because the AI doesn't play many speed spells, the AI is going to accumulate a lot of speed counters across the game. And because of that, we may run into a problem where we play with 2,400 life points less than our opponent, because we just get burned 3 times by revealing a speed spell from their hand. Let's battle phase here. Let this newly summoned X-Head Cannon try to take out the Spell Reactor. And with that we can pass back to him. Hope he sees the whale. And if he sees the whale, prepare the harpoons. Come on, summon the whale, do it! Do a flip! Battle phase with Cyber Dragon. Yeah, I should have just bottomless him last time. 23 minutes, so I'm going over anyways. It is not too great. It is not too great. I won't summon another monster here just because I don't really feel the need to. If I die to removal here, I die to removal here. Summon the whale, do a flip. It'll be funny, Smile. Cyber Dragon to defense, end phase. Great. At least we don't have to worry about the face down being broken or something, I guess. Call of the Haunted is live for nothing really that impactful, to be honest. That yellow gadget is basically a dead draw at this point. I think we'll just set one just to be safe. And hope he finds Chaku Chalua in one of his turns, I guess, you know? Because that's like the one thing we need him to do. Oh, that is a problem. That is a very big problem. This could be a problem. Because this means we don't have an immediate out to Chaku Chalua hitting the field. Only swaps Cyber Dragon to attack. If he only goes attack with Cyber Dragon, I'm kind of fine with that. Because that doesn't really hurt us in like a meaningful way. Yeah, I should have played around heavy, I guess, so I don't get heavy stormed for like my entire life savings. But we can flip summon the X-Head Cannon here and almost summon the Z-Metal Tank we have in hand. So we at least get X-Head Cannon up to 2400, which is kinda big. Not enough to take out Chaku Chalua, but at least we have a 2400 protected X-Head Cannon on the field. Be careful of. Because if he backs up a Chaku Chalua with that... Is it happening? Oh my god, it's happening. Thank god. Thank god it's happening. Oh my god. Chaku Chalua hits the field. Finally, 28 minutes in. If that time reading was inaccurate, oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not. I'm alive. I am actually alive. I'll draw for turn. Let's go ahead. Speed World 2 here. Draw a card. Let's see if we cannot find an MST off the top or a bait doll. Z Metal Tank, I'm fine with that. Book of Moon. Flip this guy face down. I think actually we do already have an out on the field because XY Tank Cannon pops face down cards. Face down spell or traps, okay. Then we definitely don't need to worry about anything because we can just XY Tank Cannon here. Banish, banish. Contact Fusion into XY XZ Tank Cannon. Priority effect. Bigus Gameplayus. Pop the face down, it's a bottomless. I do not want to chain my body because I need to keep my life points above a number that is 20 something hundred. But I will summon this Drillroid in attack mode and pretend to be menacing. Because this Drillroid will take out Chaku Chalua. Should honestly just win at the point where you destroy the Chaku Chalua if it's a requirement for him to hit to have it hit the field. Can he kill me is the big question now. He will set a monster. We still have Drillroid up, so I'm not really scared of set monsters. Drillroid is such a good card. Some Mechanical Chaser. I will not flip the yellow gadget. I will absolutely not do that. Trap Reactor Wi-Fi will get Drillroided here. Just because Drillroid is a really good card. Smile. We can keep accumulating spell counters, just playing around the fact that he could burn us for 2400 at any given point. We are 29 turns in. This episode is way too long. If my incoherent rambling in between is too annoying, I may do a cut. But I'll see about that in post, I guess. But yeah, it do be like that. Do we summon the Z metal tank? What's his biggest normal summon? I'm pretty sure he should be on Mechanical Chaser. I am like 100% certain he's on Mechanical Chaser. Let's find out what this face down is. It is another trap reactor. Drillroid will take care of that. And I think we win here, because we can 15. We can 1850, and then we can main phase 2 burn with Speedwell 2 for game. To end this whale of an episode. Hehe, get it? Because his Earthbound Immortal's a whale. Deal damage to your opponent. Yeah. Get the fuck out of my sight. Like, what the hell? How dare you still be alive? How can he, like, basically open Chaku Chalua game 1 and game 2 he takes like 15 turns to see it? Jesus. I am... something. I never would have expected you to be this strong. But perhaps this was a good thing. I could hear my brother speaking to me during the duel. They told me even if I get revenge on Goodwin, it will never bring back the things I lost. They are right. Thank you. Greiger was such a sad character in the anime, honestly. Greiger was really cool. Haha, woo, you say! Dueling's pretty fun, isn't it? Callan, why? Oh my god, you say and Callan engage in a heated duel. You wonder how the duel is going. Get there on your duel runner while avoiding the Earthbound Immortals. Let's save and keep that annoying part for the next episode. But yeah, with this on the way, I probably will see if I cannot cut this down in interest of time. I'll try my very best, but thanks for bearing with me. To anyone watching this, you're awesome. Like, definitely having a dedicated audience for this makes it a lot more fun recording this. But yeah, with all this out of the way, thank you very much for watching again, and I will see you guys again next time. But until then, goodbye.